that reduce down here for about a minute or two. And whoa, it's gonna deglaze the bottom of that pan. It's gonna pick all that beautiful chicken fawn up into the pan. And this is what they call in the world of culinary chefs, deglazing the pan. And deglazing that pan. Oh man, this is so concentrated here. We're gonna let that cook down a little bit here. That's about pretty much cooked down there. We're gonna add a little bit of chicken stock. I'm gonna put in a little butter actually here.
The black box of doom.
Because this is a butter sauce, so be liberal with your butter. I'm going to put in probably about a little over half a stick.
We're supporting the dairy industry.
Because this is, after all, a butter sauce. Put about a half a stick of butter. That's good. It's going to melt in there nicely.
Alan Gold.
And
It's gone. Thank you, Dawn.
Well, you haven't been watching.
Let me remove the chat from the screen.
So this is going to melt down here. I'm going to melt the butter down. Then, oh, it's going to go off and we'll see if it goes on. Nope, nothing. Still got enough light here, I guess. See around the camera here. Yeah, they can still see it, I guess. So now we've created a sauce here. We're going to let that butter melt in. Now some people can add water here to reduce. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add chicken stock to reduce. So we're going to put a little bit of chicken stock. Because we got 3 breasts, I'm going to put in chicken stock, goes in. Then we're going to raise the heat up a little bit. I'm going to put in about a half, not all the lemon juice, so we can use some of it.
Here's 30, Mr. Z.
Okay, we're going to bring this up to a boil here.
Tuesday night on the Rancho.
Yep. Now we're going to bring this up to a simmer. Once this comes up to a simmer, I'm going to go ahead and just put the chicken in there and then cover it. And finish cooking the rest of the chicken. Once this comes up to a simmer, or I can reduce this down, but
What's up, JK?
Because I have to cover that chicken up. So once this comes up to a simmer, I'll go ahead and throw the chicken back in because we do have to bathe the chicken in that sauce. And this is going to thicken. And it's going to be really good. Did you finish the pasta?
No, you didn't
It's
tell.
going to be done in 10 minutes here.
Well, you're just telling me now.
Yeah,
Remember, I told you you need to tell me.
I'm gonna put the chicken in here
Remember,
and
you
then
told
done in
me 10 minutes ahead of time. It's got to be.
Yeah, we're going to be done in 15 minutes here. This is going to be done probably in 15, 20 minutes or so. You should get the pasta done. So this is your lemon caper butter sauce here. And I'm going to let this reduce a little bit. Not too much, because I do have to put the chicken back in there to have it bathed in there. And yep, so this came up right now to a rolling boil here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that on. Let's see. We'll reduce it. Well, let's see here. We'll reduce it a little bit. And actually, let's see here. Yeah, it needs to be reduced just a little bit there. It's gonna cook this chicken down, so go ahead and throw the chicken in there. And I don't want to go down too much because I want the inside of this chicken to cook in that sauce. Throw that in there. Chicken juices. That's going to cook down nicely. It's going to reduce down here. And that's the whole point of this. Is this is going to reduce down. That's going to get thick. And that's what we want. So I'm going to go ahead and reduce this down here. I'm going to reduce it about I can reduce that about see, it needs to be reduced a little bit. It is a little bit watery, so that'll get reduced down. Main key thing is now to get that sauce reduced out of the cooking inside of the chicken. So it needs to be reduced a little bit, so we'll bring it down a little bit. Wow, 208 people watching the king. It's already been glazed with wine. 209 people watching. So, yeah, these are reduced out a little bit. It is a little bit watery, so, but.
It's bringing the water back up to a boil.
Okay, cool. So, what I'm going to do is, right now, I'll flip this over. I'm going to flip this chicken over again. And then, once we cover this, this is going to reduce. So, I'm going to put that on high and then cover it. And then put it on low.
Gotta be running in and out though. I gotta do the pasta here.
Okay. So that's, as you can see, that's going, but I'm going to put it on and it's going to reduce for about 15-20 minutes. So now I'll put it on low. You got some foil, Rosie?
Yeah. You got a cover there.
Yeah, but it's not covering it all the way. So foil will be. I want the foil to keep in all the juices. If you could just bring me some foil and I'll foil it, and that'll. And we'll reduce the sauce. Can you give me some of that? And then we're done here. We're just batch 3 batches at a time. Thank you. Now the cover is really good here, so those juices don't get out of there. That's the steam. I don't want the steam to get out. Now I'll cover it. I'll make sure this is covered really good. The key to covering this to get that to build up there. Oh man, it smells so good. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on low. That's going to reduce. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and rinse off. That's the first batch. Actually, forgot to put the parsley in there, but I do need to put parsley in there, so I'm going to go ahead and put the parsley in there. That's one thing I forgot was the parsley. So bear with me here. I'm going to throw the parsley in there and then cover it. Alright? It's going to reduce. Got to throw my parsley. That's the part that I forgot. Then I'm going to cover it. So that's the one last step I forgot. It's not a must, but it's nice. That parsley sauce. Okay, flip it over again. And like I said, that's going to cook down in there. That's going to reduce. 15 minutes, it'll be ready to go. Go ahead and bring the heat up again. And we'll cover it. Okay. Perfect. That's one last step I forgot. So now we're bringing it up again here. Cover it and trap that steam. got it on a low flame there. That's just gonna simmer there for 15 to 20 minutes. And we'll be done. All right, 190 people watching the cane. Catching the steam. And all I've got to do is just wait for that to cook. All right. Oh man. All right, maybe Jen will try a piece. That's on low. That's gonna build up. 15 to 20 minutes we'll be ready to eat. You gotta put that on a low flame like that. Gonna steam up. Piccata sauce is gonna build up. We'll be ready to serve. Chicken piccata, guys.
The
What sauce?
pasta is down.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I forgot. Like I said, the only part, everything came out great. The only thing I forgot to put in there that I just did, I corrected myself, is I put the parsley at the end. So you got a parsley, butter, white wine, lemon sauce, which is out of this world.
All right, good.
And some people add variations of it. Regis Philbin had a variation that was pretty good. He threw in.
You put your lemon in?
Yeah, put the lemon in. Yeah, there's lemon in there. There's butter, garlic, the golden fond from the bottom. There's chicken stock, parsley, and the capers. It's a dynamite sauce, and you can serve this with pasta. This is so good. I used to make this all the time and just eat the chicken and sauce.
All right.
But I know you like pasta. You're a
Well, I'm
pasta
looking
person.
forward
I don't
to
eat
it.
anything. I've seen Michelangelo's makes it in the frozen food section, and you can get it with artichokes in there and tomatoes. And Michelangelo's is out of Austin, Texas, and they make it. It's all homemade. It's really good. So Michelangelo's makes a mean chicken piccata, but this right here, this is the real deal here. I guarantee you. And Rosie didn't really eat my pork chops the way they should be made, but I made this the
Brandon.
way they should be made. And there's all quality ingredients. In fact, I spent $80 on this. Yeah, all this cost me $80. But I got to pay for it to Rosie because she's building a Lisa Ridge. Doing some gourmet cooking on the Rancho, guys. All right. So here you go. So if you guys enjoyed the content, hey, I'm doing good today, man. Took the chicken piccata, sold the cows for $150. We figured out the water system. All I need for you guys is to do is support me, guys. Support me. This is great quality content. Support me. PayPal.me/ElvisTravels, GoFundMe.com/ElvisTravels. On the super chat, give me a thumbs up. On the 18 thumbs up out of 176. This is the greatest cooking channel on YouTube. The most entertaining cooking channel on YouTube. The most entertaining Vanville channel on YouTube. The most entertaining transgender channel on YouTube. Rosie O'Kelly, Camus, 2020, the dream ticket, baby. All right, so I'll be back in a second. This is on low. Leave it on there for, leave it on there for about a half an hour. And I don't know if Missy Jen is going to try one. She might. But this is some really good cooking, guys. All right. We used, for the wine here, again, these are the capers that I use right here. Let me show you guys. These are supposed to be good capers, Spanish capers. I don't know. They got capers from Turkey, but I think these are a little older. Spanish caper that cross with black one in Spain. They use the white wine here. It's not a cooking wine, but it is still a white wine, 2018. About $7 or $8 or whatever. Pop with white winemaker's blend out of
Lots of Chardonnay here.
Huh?
Got lots of white wine.
This recipe doesn't call for Chardonnay. White wine is different from Chardonnay.
Wine grapes and wine grapes.
The Chardonnay is more of a golden. This is a white wine. So this is the way. Is she gonna have some? Is she gonna try?
I don't know.
There's 3 breasts in her. I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna batch.
Yeah, batch me up.
She should try a little piece just to taste it. All right. Check my sauce real quick. Actually, let's flip that chicken over here a little bit. That is still a beautiful sauce.
She wants to have some, Marcia, but she wants to eat inside because of the cold.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
Got about 3 more minutes on the pasta. So.
Okay. Cool. This is pretty much done, but I'm just it's nice.
All right. All right.
It's pretty much done. Nice sauce. Nice chicken. Made it extra saucy. Go ahead and cover that. Steam. Plenty of sauce. All right. Good sauce. I made it extra saucy, so you could have it on top of the pasta.
Okay. You got the plates ready for eating?
No, I don't have. All these plates are dirty here.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to set up some plates and service people.
Okay. Are we gonna eat in there?
Yeah, here, are
Huh?
we going to eat here?
She wants to eat in there, right?
For her, yeah.
Oh, I guess we'll. Okay, yeah. So. Set up the table here. I guess somewhere lovely. You want to eat here on this table here?
We can eat anywhere. We can eat behind the table if you want.
Behind the table? Want to eat behind the table? Can you do it right? I'm gonna make more. Yeah, yeah.
All right, well, I guess we'll just, I'll eat at the end then.
Okay. ready to serve. So I'm gonna see what Missy, Jen, and Rosie think about it. It's all ready. Does she want a whole breast, Rosie?
Yeah.
Okay. There's 3 whole breasts in there to work with, so need some spoons to spoon some of that sauce too. So if you guys ready, I'm ready to serve it up.
Make a plate for Jen first.
Yep. Guess we can eat here. Set this camera up here. Put a chair over here like this. These are plastic chairs.
Get your knife and fork.
Are you gonna sit on this side here?
Yeah. I'll sit in that plastic chair you have there.
Okay. Is that okay? Make sure I get the camera on it. Camera's on. All right, I'm gonna serve up.
Get a plate. I'll get Missy Jen.
Pasta down. And
I'll get Missy Jen set up.
that's Missy Jen. Bring the plate up, son. Some sauce. Bring the plate down, son. Now, bring the sauce. I'll serve myself last. Let's see what Missy Jen think about it. Let's see what Missy Jen thinks about it. I want to do a video clip, see what she thinks about it.
You said it looks good.
See what she thinks about it.
You know, don't stick it in her face till you ask her.
Oh, no, okay. I'm going to see what you think about it for YouTube, Jen. You going to try that?
Get all that juice, brother. Get all that joy juice. Get all that joy juice. Get all that joy juice.
Actually looks good. Yeah, he'll knock my camera over.
Thank you. All right, now we're going to dish up Rosie here.
I've already dished up mine,
You already
Marshall.
did something?
Yep.
All right, let's try it. Buddy.
All right. Get your plate and your. There's your
Don't
plate.
worry about me. I want to get you. I'll give you less.
All right, well, just don't be in my face. Over there, you got me a kitchen stadium, you know? Be over there, okay? I need to help the plate. Let me get a good piece of chicken here.
You don't even put any sauce on it.
Very tender. Yes, I do. Up there. All the lemon coming through.
So is it good?
Uh-huh. Yep. It's a little on the spicy side.
Little on the
but
spicy
it's good.
side?
Yeah.
You don't have to put the cayenne in. You can eliminate the cayenne and have no cayenne and stuff.
Brother, that's hot.
Really? Is it hot, really? Woo. From the cayenne? You taste the cayenne?
Yeah, I got the hot pepper.
You don't have to you don't have to put cayenne in there, so.
All right.
All right, so Rosie thinks it's too spicy, so it's a no-go.
I didn't say it's no.
You just said it was too spicy, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't like it. Well, see, you're honest.
Is that
Just,
my conclusion? I said
well,
it's
you didn't even
spicy.
mention the
I said
sauce.
it
If
tastes
you like
good.
if you like the.
I said it tastes good, Marshall.
No, but you didn't even
I
mention.
said
You
it's
just
a
said
little
it's too
spicy.
spicy. You didn't mention the garlic, lemon, caper sauce. Nothing. You just said it's too spicy. So. But it's just too spicy. I didn't put capers in there. I mean, I put the cayenne pepper in there, but I put a little bit, not even that much.
Overall, I'd say it tastes very good.
Well,
I said it's a little spicy for my usual taste. That doesn't mean I don't like it.
so you didn't even describe the sauce. It's a lemon, butter caper sauce, and you know, you just said it's spicy. I mean, it's spicy because I put cayenne pepper in there. That's why I didn't put that much in there. I mean, all you're tasting is the cayenne pepper. That's it. You don't
No.
taste the lemon, capers,
I'm
or butter.
tasting the lemon. I'm tasting the chicken. I'm tasting the caper. I'm tasting the parsley. It's a very good effort. It's good. You don't have to key down on one thing that it's a little.
You
on the
just
hot
said it's
side.
too spicy. That's all you said. And you mentioned nothing about the rest of the sauce.
I said it's a bit.
You said it's too spicy.
It
That means
takes a
there's
while
too.
for the rest of the sauce to
So
sink in.
so the cayenne pepper dominates it. You don't. That's the domination of the sauce.
No, I have
Does
the
it cayenne
lemon
pepper?
flavor comes through. Okay.
And when you say spicy, that means you're telling me the
Now,
cayenne
I
pepper
said
dominates the
the
sauce.
chicken is very tender.
That's what that means. So. But,
Some people like
So-
it, I guess, real hot, and some people just do regular spice.
but you mentioned nothing about the sauce. If you just say spicy, that means you're saying that the cayenne pepper dominates the sauce. And then so, okay, if I take the cayenne pepper out, what does it do?
Look at
What
it
is the
this
sauce?
way. You want me to, the first thing that comes to mind is it's hot, okay? It's spicy, right? So what do you want me to say? I say I taste the chicken, I taste the lemon.
Okay.
The chicken's very tender. The overall dish tastes very good.
So what you're saying is that eliminate the
What I'm
cayenne
saying,
pepper.
am I
That's what you're
speaking
saying.
English, bro?
Yeah, that's
Am I
what-
speaking English?
That's what you're
Huh?
saying.
Am I speaking English?
Yeah.
Or am I speaking a Siri? Get the legs up in the air. What am I doing, man? I
Okay.
gotta critique the whole dish.
So that means if I make something, you can't handle any spices at all.
I've handled every spice that they can dish out. You're the one in Cajun kitchen. You wept like a baby,
Okay.
okay? You know, I like it extra hot.
See. I put cayenne pepper in there, but it wasn't that much. It was just. This thing is so tender.
It's very tender.
It's
chicken.
fall in your mouth. Let me put it on mine. This is how I dish it up. It's tender.
It's good. It's got definite heat.
They can't handle well.
This guy criticizes every dish ever made.
There you go. That is not that spicy at all. There's a little bit of cayenne pepper in there. The level, there it is. Look how tender this is. I don't even need a knife to cut that up.
Yeah, well, you know how wimpy I am on spices.
So that means you can't handle. If you said it's too spicy, you can't handle. You put cayenne
say-
pepper in your pot roast
I
the other day, and it was just as spicy as this. Not even spicy. How can you handle that? You can't handle this.
didn't say I couldn't jump in the conclusions, start there. You keep gambling. Well, I only said it's spicy.
Yeah,
I
there's
didn't
a little
say-
bit of cayenne pepper
I
in there,
didn't
yeah.
say it's too spicy. I said it's spicy.
Yeah, there's a little bit of cayenne pepper in there. And there it is.
Tastes good.
Look at how tender that is. I'm cutting it with a fork. I don't even need a knife to cut this. So yeah, it is a little bit spicy. I think that maybe eliminated the cayenne pepper in the recipe. I think it is a little bit spicy, but it's not too spicy. Yeah, okay.
That's right. It's not too spicy.
It's not too spicy, but it is a little bit spicy.
Is that aliens landing?
You can do without the spices.
Is that an attack helicopter coming in?
Yeah, I mean, no, I agree. It is a little bit spicy. You can do without the cayenne pepper. You have the cayenne pepper in there. I think maybe.
I would rate it a very good dish.
Well, that's upon. It's too spicy for you. Or some people like spice, but we're talking about the sauce. See if I can hold this camera up. Yeah, it is. God, I can't hold this stupid thing up here with nothing. Let's see if this will hold up. Come on, stupid.
Very tender, very tasty.
There's a hint of cayenne in there. Yes, it is kind of spicy. I think eliminating the cayenne
Yeah, I
maybe
never said
improve
too
it.
spicy. I said, wow, it's spicy. I didn't expect the spicy to eat. You know?
Yeah,
And I
the
only
cayenne
just
kind of hits the
generally
back of your throat.
commented, I only generally commented like, hey, it's spicy. You know?
But you didn't.
But I didn't say it's too spicy. I said, wow, it's spicy.
Yeah, it is.
Like I didn't expect it to be spicy, you know?
Yeah, I think if you don't use the cayenne pepper, you're going to get more of the lemon flavor.
But I do taste the lemon.
You don't need to use the cayenne pepper, and it is a little bit. I can see what she's talking about with this cream on you.
It just surprised me, that's all.
So if I think I make it again, I would make it without the cayenne pepper because that does pick up the heat a little bit.
Pasta cooked to order.
But it's not unbearable.
It's not overpowering, correct. I can still go through the dish and enjoy it.
Rosie threw red pepper flakes in her pot roast the other day, and it was pretty spicy. She's eating Chinese food.
Oh man, I've eaten Sichuan province.
Yeah. And now as I get older, I can't handle spices. Before it wouldn't bother me, and now it does. So, because I feel in the back of my throat here, the spices, and I think that agree with Rosie now that the cayenne pepper is a little bit too much. That without the cayenne pepper, you get more influence from the sauce, the butter, garlic, lemon, caper sauce. So yeah, I kind of agree with her. I think from now on, when I make this, that I'm going to eliminate the cayenne pepper. Overall, it's pretty good. Yeah, I gotta say, now that I'm getting older, Rosie, I can't handle even a little spice like this. I get heartburn. So, if I could make this all over again, I would just eliminate the cayenne pepper.
It was fine. I'm not saying I don't enjoy it. I do like heat. I just didn't expect it in this dish.
Yeah.
And Alan made a comment, wow.
And it doesn't burn your mouth. It just hits the back of your throat. But if you're having problem, I mean, I'm having heartburn a little bit. So, if I were to eliminate that, you would just get the nice garlic, the nice lemon butter flavor, and not have to deal with that cayenne. So, I think I would just eliminate the cayenne.
The chicken is very tender. The other flavors, the lemon, things.
So I think I can make this again, another batch. Could you imagine this without the cayenne pepper? Just this? Because it's the white wine capers and
It's a good combination.
so what do
I
you
never said too spicy. I said, wow, it's spicy. I didn't expect it. But you don't usually associate heat with Italian cooking.
right? No, I see where you're coming from. And it spices to the point where slightly where it hits the back of your throat. But for me, I can't even handle that anymore because I get heartburn. So but as far as the overall taste of the sauce, actually the sauce doesn't have cayenne pepper in there. It's a chicken.
Yeah, I think it's very tasty.
And you like it better than the chops, right?
No, I like the chops were actually pretty darn good.
So if you made this dish, right?
I would just like the heat slightly, but I would have a hint of heat on it. Every time, seeing you do it once. And like you say, you get good flavor balance, but I can definitely taste the lemon in this dish with no doubt.
So if you made this dish, what would you add or take away from it? To make your piccata.
Take away just a little bit of the cayenne pepper, that would be it.
And it's perfect.
I'm impressed with how tender the meat is. That's the most impressive thing. I haven't really had to use my knife to go into the chicken.
Have you ever had a chicken dish similar to this in an Italian restaurant?
No, because I usually don't. I usually go for red sauce.
Or red sauce, okay.
Yeah, so this is nice. Good flavor.
No, I kind of agree with you because now if somebody likes it spicy, then maybe they like the cayenne. But I can't. I'm having heartburn problems. I can't eat spicy anymore. Even this, just a little bit, does bother me. So,
I guess my initial reaction was wanting to try, not dislike this try.
yeah. When I was younger, I could handle it, and now I can't anymore. So, I think, to me, just to be on the safe side, because I can't really handle, even a little bit, this is a low level, but I can't handle it anymore. I get heartburn. My body can't handle it. So, I think if I made anything at all, I would not use any any spices. Just a nice flavor of the capers, lemon, and butter would be good enough for me. So I kind of see where Rosie's coming from.
In other words, you thought I was criticizing the dish. You're like, oh, it's too spicy.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
never
yeah.
said two. I said, wow, it's spicy.
Yeah, yeah.
I never expected the heat.
Yeah.
But it did not mean that I didn't like it. It just meant it was a surprise to me to have the heat.
So this chicken piccata, what else are we gonna be doing besides pasta?
I think pasta would be the best thing to have. So it lays over the bed nice, the sauce all gets over the noodles, the good flavors here. The noodles were well cooked, they were perfectly done, they weren't overdone, they weren't underdone.
Yeah.
The most impressive thing about this dish, to me, is how tender the chicken is.
How tender the chicken is. Yeah.
I've rarely had chicken that you can just take a fork and kind of tear it apart.
So the thing is that if I were to not put any cayenne pepper in there, because this is all about the sauce.
If you would put half of it in there, it would have been an even note
Even
with
balance,
the lemon
yeah.
and everything else.
But with me, I just think that you don't even need it. I don't think you need it. I don't think after making I made this years ago, and the cayenne pepper didn't bother me, but now it does.
I'm just saying, I've been impressed with the way you've been cooking,
Right.
and this just continues to strengthen my
Strength.
opinion. Okay, that's a lot.
People that said I couldn't cook,
No, you
or they
can
said
cook.
I don't want to cook. Yeah.
Right now, this is lemon juice.
Yeah, the heat level is not where you're burning your mouth.
It's not like crispy Cajun.
No.
Yeah.
It's like eating it's like almost eating a buffalo chicken.
It's like you know there's heat, but it's not that kind of heat that's going to make you say, "Well, I can only eat two
I can only
bites
eat two,
and I'm
exactly.
done."
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. It's not that kind. It's not the intense
Right.
heat of like Cajun kitchen or something like
Yeah.
that.
But we know the chicken is tender, but the sauce itself,
Probably.
the character of the sauce, I want to ask you about. I know the chicken is a little spicy, but the sauce, the lemon, butter, caper, white wine sauce. What do you specifically think about that? I know the chicken is great.
I
and
never
tender.
had capers.
What do you think about the sauce?
Thought the sauce was good.
Really? The
Thought
sauce
the
was.
sauce was good.
There wasn't. You could tell there's not really cayenne pepper in the
No,
sauce.
you couldn't
It's in
really
the chicken.
tell. Yeah, the heat seemed to be in the chicken.
In the chicken. Yeah.
Yeah. The first thing I did was take a bite of chicken. You know?
But the
that
sauce.
was the first thing
exactly.
I did. I didn't eat the pot. I went for the
Yeah,
chicken.
Yeah.
Number one, I haven't really eaten today.
Well, was it amazing how tender the chicken is?
Yes, it's amazing how tender the chicken is.
Yeah. And not dried out.
Not dried out. No.
So now I kind of learned for me. Now,
Don't you cooking on a propane stove?
as far as the flavor of the sauce, though, the lemon butter caper sauce, what kind of a flavor profile is it? So you never really had it. How does it taste?
Bright. Bright. The lemon gives it brightness. The capers give it some depth. To it, in my opinion.
Saltiness, brininess?
And, the heat gives a little bit of a zing to it. Okay.
The lemon?
The cayenne gives a little bit of a zing to it.
Now I
You
like
can
mine.
definitely taste the lemon.
Now,
You know you can taste the
What
lemon.
I would tweak about this is, if I made it again, I would put no cayenne pepper, and I would add much more lemon.
Well, I think the lemon is very bright.
Really, very bright?
If it's able to come through with the heat, lemon's a strong flavor.
I was amazed at how tender it is. I think the lemon breaks.
I'm shocked at how tender it is.
You don't even have to cut with a knife.
I've never had something that I just didn't have to.
Out of the pan.
Yeah. Okay. Mark will tell you, I'm a pretty honest critic.
So Rosie, as far as just a pan chef, just a pan chef, I'm not a baker, but just cooking stuff in the pan. Am I pretty? I mean, these are two pretty good.
I made these two very good dishes. For number one, being outside, cooking on a propane stove. Food handling could always be a little better. The food safety and stuff, but I would think overall with the flavor, I don't worry about the chicken being cooked through. I know it was, and I feel like it's safe
don't know what made that like that. That was amazing how tender. Maybe it's the
Pork
lemon.
might be a tighter meat in terms of its fiber than chicken. You know what I'm saying?
This was like melting your mouth, you know. So as far as the sauce itself, you wouldn't change anything about the
No,
sauce.
I wouldn't change
The
anything
sauce
about
was
the
great.
sauce.
It was spot on.
Yeah. Because the capers gave it some things too. Nice.
And you barely taste the butter. It's
No,
just-
he didn't take. It wasn't overpowering.
Yeah. I think I did a pretty good
And
job.
of course, the
this.
pasta was perfect.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was kind of like the whole grain pasta. But yeah, I think that I know Jen doesn't like spicy, and I know you can handle a little bit of spicy, but as I'm getting older, I can't handle it. It's not like it's.
I can handle a lot of spice for a limited amount of food. You know, go to Beijing and have Beijing noodles sometimes with low red.
Yeah, exactly. So
You look like your head's a chair. You sit.
So if you made this, you would make it the same way, but just put half of the cayenne. In other words, I put cayenne
I
on
would
both sides. I
definitely put
just put on one
cayenne.
side, just one side,
I would definitely.
but a little bit, just a little.
I cut it maybe in half, and you still have the note of a little bit of
See?
zing with it. So.
See, that's an
Not
interesting
much I
thing.
would change. about
Cayenne
it.
pepper is a very interesting thing. I never knew that putting cayenne pepper in like tabbouleh in Middle Eastern salad would bring out the zing.
Oh.
But it brings out something. The cayenne pepper brings out something about the food. But the thing is, though, I can't handle it anymore. Even now, I mean, it's not hurting me or nothing. I am getting a little bit of heartburn, but I was just amazed at how tender this was. I mean, because I usually leave it in there
The
for
tenderness is what surprised. I wasn't expecting it to be as tender
as it was. And the iron skillet was a great job. I love the iron skillet. It's a great pan, you know. And
Capers were a nice touch too. I never had that flavor.
yeah,
That's usually associated, I think, with fine dining and caper.
yeah,
Like that.
yeah. But man, one breast is pounded down like that, and it's a spot. Just one big breast like that pounded down.
Well, I think the pasta under had me too.
Yeah. Well, I learned something. Like I said, even with the pork chops the other day, I learned that I couldn't overcrowd the pan, and it came out better. And I haven't made this dish in years, but the cooking technique that I used was great. I followed it to the T. And now,
I think you have a good aptitude towards cooking. I think the fact that you're using an outdoor propane stove, I think that you could do a little more work in pre-prep and getting everything you need in place that you could possibly. And I had learned that from baking. I really think the whole recipe through, so that you don't ever have to. Oh man, I don't have these, and then you go scrambling around.
Exactly.
You know, trying to find out. Bottom line is, did I enjoy the dish? Yes, I enjoyed the dish very much. Tone down the heat, you got a 10 out of 10. And
Yeah.
I would rate it now be about an 8.5, 9 out of 10.
yeah,
If I was served that in a restaurant, I would say that was a great dish, but I wish they would just back the heat.
back to heat down a little bit. Yeah.
And we were talking about how tender and how rare it is to find the chicken.
Now I've seen you like the other day when you made the beef pot, the beef stew. It was a little bit spicy.
Oh
That
yeah,
was-
I crank, but I use
So-
black pepper generally.
right.
Yeah.
I've seen you eat some of the. When you go to Chinese restaurants, I don't see Rosie doing a lot of hot sauce.
No, because
Some-
mainly we don't have a lot of Hunan or Sichuan.
Right, Sichuan.
cuisine around.
She's a Cantonese
Yeah, Cantonese.
dim sum. She's basically
Well,
a dumpling
Cantonese
eater.
is that.
Right. Rosie's dish is they call it the hot pot. All it is tofu
Well,
and chicken broth.
let's let the audience weigh in now that we've had our feast, guys. I'm going to take my plate in, and I'll catch up with you guys and see what you thought of. See what you thought of it.
Yeah.
See what you thought of it. Okay, just give me a couple minutes. I'm going to grab a
Yeah.
cup of coffee.
Well, I take criticism. I think the dish came out great, but I do think, at this point, even in my life, I dust a little bit of cayenne pepper on both sides, and I can't even handle it. I used to like spicy food. I just can't handle it anymore. I'm getting heartburn, and my body can't handle spices. But as far as the sauce and the cooking technique, it was great. But I'm pretty much eliminating spices from my repertoire. You know, anybody who said that Elvis Travels can't cook, or doesn't like to cook, or doesn't want to cook, well, I proved you wrong 3 times now. Smothered pork chops 3 times. Now chicken piccata. A lot of things I've done this year have proved a lot of people wrong. They said I couldn't get into Canada, couldn't get out of Canada. Went to Canada. Couldn't get into Mexico, get out of Mexico. Troll said I wasn't going to do the dental work, did the dental work, over $1,900. Troll said I couldn't go over the mountain, from Yuma to San Diego, went over the mountain. Couldn't go over to Grapevine and get to the Rancho, did that. Everything that the trolls have thrown at me this year, I've proven them wrong time and time again. And a lot of trolls out there on YouTube that talk about me day and night. You know what? The reality is, you see what's happened to them. A lot of bad things happen. You know? And some people can say it's karma. Some people can say it's bad luck. Some people say it's life. But a lot of trolls have had a lot of bad things happen to them. And my nose is running a little bit. A lot of trolls had a lot of bad things happen to them this past year. Divorces, illnesses, sicknesses, and all that. And they're still coming back for more. And you know, I'm living my life, enjoying my life, get a little bit of money those days, but bottom line is I've proven to everyone what they've said about me, proven to beyond a shadow of a doubt that what they say about me is false, what they say about me is a lie, what they say about me is not true. And everything they said that I couldn't do or don't want to do, I can't do, I've done. From the cooking to getting to the Rancho, to getting the Lisa Marie Vanderbilt done, everybody has predicted Elvis Travels, Lisa Marie's going to break down, he's going to get sick, he's not going to make it to the Rancho, blah, 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 blah. They've thrown every type of attack on me for the past 5 years. And for 5 years, the end result is right now almost 5 million views. I'm only at 5 million views. And just keep on looking forward and positive, you know?
Keep cooking, Marshall.
Yeah, I'm going to keep cooking, finish those batches up since we got this all out.
Yep, keep cooking,
so,
and I'll figure.
That out.
All right, it's time to catch up with my peeps here and see what they thought. See what they thought tonight. I weighed in on the dish.
I'm glad.
The tenderness.
I encouraged, I think it was a lot of fun.
All right, there we go.
I definitely
Yeah.
learned. Let me hack this up here.
All right. Who's he talking about? All right.
Amazing how tender it was. I rolled it.
Yep, it was amazing. That's the thing that was a real surprise on the upside to me, was how tender it was.
Yep. That's how it was.
I'm happy. It was a good dish, Lavender. I got to tell the truth. I mean, I've got over 150 restaurant reviews under my belt, so yeah. There was a lot of pepper. He kept hitting the cayenne pepper hard, I think.
Yep. I'm gonna do
How you doing, Spanky? What's going on? Oh, I don't know. Just don't pay mind. Just do what you want to do. There's.
You see the notification?
Of what?
Next one?
What did they say?
Tomorrow, 7 a.m.
Power out?
Yeah.
For us or for
No.
West County?
We're lucky to see the orange areas that goes out.
Oh, okay. So once again, we're in the U, except this time we're on an
It's,
eastern U.
Yeah, it's Rio Nido.
Okay. What time is that going to be effective?
Guerneville, tomorrow 7 a.m.
All right,
till
so
24
7
hours.
a.m. 7 a.m.
Forestville, Guerneville. All
So
the
we'll
way
be
to-
ready for tomorrow. It looks like we're going to.
All the way to the ocean.
It looks like we're going to have. We'll still have power. We never
We
lost
do,
power.
yeah.
But a lot of people in the county are going to be powering down. Bergs doesn't care. Bergs is just attention seeking in here.
See, it goes all the way to the ocean here, Jenny.
He doesn't care how he hurts Missy Jan or the nonsense that he spreads.
Who?
Yeah, Bergs.
What did
Talking
he s-
about that Drury said you're going back to Germany in January. Yeah, as if Drury would know, right?
I wish people would mind their own business.
They're incapable of minding their own business on that. Yeah, I just got the advisory myself. Whatever Missy Jen chooses to do with her future will be Missy Jen's choice, and I will support that 1,000%.
All right, I'm gonna finish up my batches.
Now you can actually put some of that. You can take some of that cayenne off, right? You can.
Well, like I said, I put dusted light cayenne on both sides of the chicken. So if you talk about half cayenne, then you just put on one side of the chicken. You just dust it with one side, not both sides, and that would be half.
The wind
And
is
it's not like it was
coming.
a lot. It was just a sprinkling, but still, now for me, I can't handle it anymore.
Not
Even
yet,
me,
Brock.
I can't.
Brooke, I mean.
I'd rather just have without the cayenne, and then you really would taste the sauce then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
Charles said that Charla said, or Charles, let me see here, hold on a minute. Let me go back. Charles said, Charla, aka Survivor, Survivor said the chicken looked good, just too much spice. No
Well,
dessert.
There was I had a little bit too much cayenne, but still I'm not gonna add cayenne right now. So okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and fry this up here. Pound that chicken out, and be back.
And one thing I'm confident of, come January, you'll still see the Missy on the Rancho.
I'm glad we did this because for a lot of people saying, "When are you guys gonna cook?" Some people, "When are you guys gonna cook?" You know.
Yeah, you did a good
So-
job.
That was pretty good. So, how do I take this off here?
You have to pull it towards you and then run the cutter across the top of it.
Okay.
Pull it down and then run the cutter across it. Yep, just like that. Boom.
All right. Ooh.
Yeah, they said Rosie tell Marshall we're proud of his cooking. Sandy Callie said tell Marshall we're proud of his cooking. He did great. This cooking dinner is on Texas. Thank you, sweetie.
Thank you, Sandy. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandy. Yeah, I cooked the pasta, Bundy. Yep.
Thank you very much. Yep. All right.
Yep. The thank you, Sandy. Sandy Callie. All right. Appreciate that, Sandy. Thank you. You gave yeoman duty on that tonight.
Well, you ever heard that saying, "Do as the Romans do"?
When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
What does that mean?
It means behave like the locals behave wherever you go. Try not to stand out like a sore thumb, except on YouTube, right? There it is. Let's roll down the chat. Pound that meat, man. Pound that meat. Pound that meat. Yeah, Bergs, don't text me with your nonsense, okay? I don't care what Drury said about what he thinks Jen is going to do. Oh boy. I'm gonna sit back and then digest that. Oh. Think about another great day on the Rancho.
Said you got some lemons from your churros?
Yeah.
How many you got?
How many you need?
Like just a couple.
I gotta get a flashlight. Gotta get a flashlight.
Thought I had a flat.
Time to go get some lemons.
Zoop. More flour and a little fry. Maybe just lay them down the road.
Right with a roll before you squeeze it. Rancho lemons.
All right. All right. And I am back. That's like a nice cup of coffee after a great meal. No, we don't sell our lemons. That was good. It was tasty. How you doing, forever friend? Nice to see you. Hello, Vicky. How you doing, Rob? Oh, thank you, forever friend. I appreciate it. Neighbors are yelling.
I just thought who's be my favorite fan here is David Guns. You know, he's big into skillet cooking, you know?
Yeah, he's big into iron.
Iron skillet,
He's
yeah.
big into cast iron.
He should be my biggest fan now, because
He's,
I've been cooking 3 times now on it.
Guns is a big time collector.
Yeah. So,
You didn't buy that cheap flour, huh?
yeah. Yeah. Oh, gee. We'll grab me a little Modelo. Oh, man.
Probably average 2-bedroom would go for about 2,000 to 2,500 a month, something like that. I told the bar story the other day, hippie. I feel good, Ward. I enjoyed that. That was pretty tasty, and that chicken was really tender. Very tender. Well, we like things bright around here. We like things lit up. Marshall will tell you this place thrives on light.
It's nice. It's a good thing. I like it. You get used to it.
Yeah, you get used to the bright lights of the Rancho.
I like the lights outside. I don't like them inside. Outside is nice if you want to see what's going on. I like that. I like what I had on my van, but inside it's like a hospital, like an emergency room, man. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and season the chicken here. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and season it. You got to bat it down.
I'm not sure. Hopefully early December.
The mallet, you know, when you beat the chicken down, that's what tenderizes it.
Hey Johnny Wad, how you doing? Yeah, that's why we got to get things set up for bad weather here.
What's going on with the weather, Rosie?
No, I said early December, so we got to get set up. We got to get the tarps in position. We got to be able to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the poles set up. So it's going to be a night. When it rains here, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
It is a nightmare. We can have 3 inches of rain in a day. High winds.
That's on when it rains and pours.
That's why we got to get that electrical system set up. So.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and season the chicken now. No cayenne pepper. No cayenne pepper. I learned my lesson from that. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put some.
Yeah, the Richmond district would be expensive. Just in this neighborhood, it would be $2,500. In a nicer neighborhood, it would be more. Oh. No, I don't really feel like eating ice cream. Yeah, where the Lisa Marias will be mud over there, I know. So I'll probably stretch a tarp between the pergola and the shine shack if I can get that van underneath of it.
Well, this is more solid ground up here, right, Rosie?
Yeah.
pretty solid back there. I had to get a tow truck to tow me out. I was
The boss
in
had-
there halfway on my tires.
The boss had to tow me out with his truck.
How deep were you? And I was like,
Deep, man. I was deep. There were
Yeah.
ruts back there and everything. It was a nightmare, I'll tell you.
They sent out a tow truck, and I think it was an International or something, or maybe a Chevy out. It was a smaller one, or maybe. And then when they went to tow Lisa Marie out, the front of the tow truck lifted up, both of the tires.
Wow.
That's how heavy this thing is.
Yeah.
You know.
He's making a second batch of the chicken. How you doing, Sunny girl? Lavender said, season the flour, and the seasons will not be so much.
No, I'm not putting any cayenne pepper. I'm just gonna put.
Yeah, I already ate Forever Friend.
This dish is not like your season. It's not like a fried chicken dish where all the seasoning is in the flour. All the flavor of this dish is in the sauce. Okay. And now it's not that spicy, but when you cough, you can taste that after effect of the cayenne pepper down your throat here. So it's but I'm not going to use it. So
Okay.
So got some more lemons here. Got that seasoned up. So what I'm going to do right now is
Cut your lemons.
well, yeah, I'm probably going to cut these lemons and juice them there. Because I like extra juice. Let me do that. Everything else is ready. Another third rest here. Yeah, I'm gonna cook.
Yeah, it's a different, definitely a different side of Elvis here. Cooking with the king, right?
Yep. Actually, this one that has a cayenne pepper in there, I'm gonna use it separately. Somewhere else, I'll have it myself. And this one out. Maybe completely without the cayenne pepper.
Comes from the King's Special Fridge.
Three breasts. So really with cooking, it's all about the technique. Just tenderizing the meat like this. One of those mallets, that's a great it's a great item to have. And don't do it on top of your RV. You'll mess up your counter. Do it somewhere on a hard surface, like a picnic table somewhere.
Yeah.
And the mallet really is a good thing. The meat mallet. It's a great thing to have, you know.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't really super hot. It was just, you could tell it was spicy. And I was surprised. You sure he's not legally hooked into your neighbor's system?
No, like I said, I've got heartburn and acid issues, so I can't even have.
He bought a lot of other things too. And he sold the jackknife sofa today for $150,
And I didn't list the other one up.
and almost covered the cost of the converter box.
Yeah, that converter box to me was. Rosie wanted me to get it. That was a lot of money. I wanted to spend that much money to get a Max Air fan. That was a lot of money for me to choke up on that thing, and that really. I didn't want to do that, but.
It's money well spent. You got extra taps now and everything.
Now I'm gonna utilize that thing.
I know.
I want to utilize that thing if I spend $200, you know.
No, the 80 was for the groceries today.
I want to deck the rig out with all kinds of switches and 12 volt and lights. You know, now I got capabilities, you know. Okay, so these chicken is seasoned. I'm gonna juice the extra lemons here.
Yeah, you can rewind my earlier video, Rob. The guy came and picked it up. Paid full price for it.
Butter. Now, is butter in your house, Rosie?
I'm not sure. The butter may be gone, Marshall.
Huh? No, I just bought. Oh, here they are. Okay. Here they are. Okay. Rancho lemons. Smell good. Is that the Meyer?
That's the Meyer Improved Lemon. Yeah,
I love lemons.
they need it. They're just about ripening now.
Meyer lemons.
The Rancho lemons.
Yep.
Doesn't get any fresher than that. So fresh you could slap it.
You can make lemonade with this, right?
Yep. Lemon meringue, lemon lemonade, lemon everything.
They have a very, very sharp smell to them.
He's in top gear, Johnny. Yeah, the lemons from the Rancho lemon tree. Yep.
They have a very sharp smell to them. Good tool here, really good tool. Really good tool.
Yeah, Meyer lemons are good. I'm gonna grab another cup of coffee, guys, so I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm enjoying the upper deck here at Kitchen Stadium.
Yep. See if I'm still on here on mine. Oh gosh. 119 people watching, huh? Okay. If you guys are enjoying the content here on Elvis Travels, please show your love here. On PayPal, Super Chat. Show your love. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to Elvis Travels. Help me out here on the Lisa Marie Vanville. I'd appreciate it. Hopefully I can garner at least 25% of Rosie's fans, because now I'm thinking I'm getting only 10%. About 10% that I'm getting there that are watching me. So if I can get about 25% of Rosie's fans watching me, then that's a good thing. Alright, so let's see if I can turn this on here. We're ready to get the chicken going here. How does this turn on here? This is always what I don't get. Is this on? Am I on or not? Well, I guess I gotta wait for Rosie, because I never really figured out how to turn this thing on. It's not coming on here. Nothing. I think I need a little igniter, is what I need. That's what I need is an igniter. This is not igniting here. There we go. Okay. Put this on a medium heat here. Go down some EVOO. Go to the bottom of that pan nicely. And fry some chicken. Go ahead and give this a dredge here. And our flour, capers, have some here. What happened to that other bottle of capers, Rosie? Oh, I got it
No,
there.
we put them both out on the table.
Yep. All right, I got it right here. So.
You find it or
It's hot here.
did you find it or not?
Yeah, I got it. that up there and dredge the oil. No cayenne pepper. Make sure that gets hot. One thing I wish I had on my rig was a little T-tap on the bottom tank. A lot of rigs have that.
Yeah, I'm saying a takeoff for propane. Yes.
Run up, because it's kind of expensive to buy these little things, you know.
It is. You need a T-tap.
Yep. Alright, this is heating up here nicely. And I make ribeye steak in the pan too. It comes out great. In fact, I used to smoke up my dad's mobile home so much the fire alarm went off. Smoke alarm.
That happens when I bake bread unless I close the door.
I like cooking outside. I've always liked cooking outside more than inside. Even when you're barbecuing, it's just more fun. And then
Well, I'll tell you what, brother, when December comes, it's going to really,
really be miserable.
really,
right?
after it's like the day after Thanksgiving, it's like they flip a switch.
What do they call that? The Pineapple Express from...
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to start
But you have that
here.
you have that period before the real rainy season sets in. It gets really cold. Now last year wasn't really cold.
Yeah. There's a light dredge. So we're going down.
That stove does a good job.
Yeah, I don't know if the flame is doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, we're putting up a tree next month. It can get as low as, I've had one time in 2014 it got down to 18 degrees. But it can, last year it really didn't get down, it was in the low 30s, it really didn't go lower, but every year is different. Yeah, it's a dry cold until the rainy season.
Flour off here. Dredging it. First piece here.
Nope. Hank, we're not sending out Christmas cards this year.
Yeah, because he said if you did that, it cost you.
Yeah, I mean the stamps alone cost $400, you know. I mean,
And then the
it's
envelopes.
envelopes and the time it took to address
Christmas
them all.
cards plus the cost of the Christmas cards.
Yeah, all of my subscribers and supporters know I appreciate them.
Why don't you do an email Christmas card? Don't
Well,
they have those
you
for
know.
free? You can have people on your email list. Rosie's old school, I guess.
Yeah, we like doing it.
I think that Rosie should do a drone video. Of
Yeah, we
somebody
used
after
to-
they're all done. She's in show mode.
I think we did that for about 5 years. We did that. So it just the number of people and the number of cards. And
And all that. More
Yep.
people watching, more people. Yeah, I remember Rosie sending me a Christmas card. It was
yeah, you
really
got
nice.
your Christmas card in Florida. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. That was really cool. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, that's cool. Picture of her and Jen. How many people do that? Rosie is
One of
Rosie
them.
is a person who's living in the 70s, right?
Yeah, well, I care about people. Yeah, he's a pretty decent cook. You don't even make sense, Hank Hill. It doesn't even make sense. Can you put money in a
Rosie
Christmas
is,
card?
What I like about her, she always thinks of, she has a thought about people. She's not one of those people that necessarily wants to be goody two-shoes, have everybody like her, but she always thinks about other people's feelings. She's very considerate about other people's feelings. And everybody's different, is unique. So, and she kind of knows how to, let's put it this way, Rosie knows how to make most people happy.
Yeah.
But there's always going to be a handful that'll always complain. But for the most part, she's one of the very rare people on YouTube that attempts to make most people happy. Everybody's different though, so she makes them. So
Yeah.
she kind of knows how to. She kind of knows how to make different kind of people happy. In other words, she kind of
Yeah, we
take
do
more
that.
shapes, you're like a chameleon and kind of like cater to a lot of different personalities. And I can't do that.
Well,
But you
every
can. And I think
year.
that's the reason why a lot of people like you, is because you're able to make different kinds of people happy in different ways.
Yeah, I try to
You know what I'm
acknowledge people and do stuff. So we always do our dressed in our little Santa outfits, and we do some videos and things, Jen and I. So we'll do that again this year. We'll get a Christmas tree. We'll incorporate Marshall into the Christmas season.
But don't you agree with that, Rosie? That
Thank you, Mama.
that you're able to make different people happy. So,
Yep, love San Diego. Well, I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. I think a Christmas card is fine. I get a lot of support. I got 2 packages came in today from
well,
subscribers.
you appeal to different communities: shopping hall, beauty, drama, preppers, RV,
Yeah,
transgender, radio people. So you have like
it's a variety channel.
you had a variety. And with me,
Yeah.
I'm just focused on one thing.
Right.
But so she's got different people from different, genres. And I like to run my channel just based on RV.
Yeah, I was very glad to meet up with Mark Handler. How you doing, Jay?
So Rosie's
I
got a
show my supporters love in return every day by being on YouTube and acknowledging them and sharing laughs and good times with them. That's what they expect a content provider to do. And I've really not had any complaints along those lines. I'm okay, Sherry. I ain't no saint, that's for sure. I got my moments.
She's got a diversified portfolio on YouTube. She appeals to a variety of audience, you know?
Yeah, Mark Handler's great.
And Rosie is the super.
Hey, how you doing, Tyler? Toast to go. Woo! Mark Handler has that quiet strength I like. He doesn't talk a lot, but he's right there.
Rosie is the Ubermensch of Hoyt. Chicken's frying up here. Got a nice sizzle. We're gonna brown it.
Yeah, I already had dinner. I already got the first batch, Tyler. It turned out good. I enjoyed it.
Great heat conductor. That iron skillet is a great heat conductor.
In my opinion, he threw down another good meal tonight.
Yep, gonna get a golden brown on it.
And he's enjoying cooking and doing, and he likes to see what other people think of the food.
And you learn your lessons trial and error. So, nice golden brown. Chicken piccata, man.
Let me see if I can get a picture real quick here. Yeah, the lemons are just coming in, huh? Yeah, the lemons are just coming in.
I'm excited, Rosie.
That's all right, scratch card. I'm not invested in hate.
Lemon meringue pie.
I'm not wired that way. I never have been.
Rosie, you shocked I sold the couch for $150? I thought the guy was going to bring me down, right?
Hey, anti-conformism. Yeah, you paid full price for the jackknife sofa, $150.
I'm surprised the guy was a pretty stand-up guy. He didn't bring me down. I thought he'd bring me down, you know, by telling me to under 175 or something?
I think he realized that it was, you know, it was within his price range to buy it. So that's this area, Marshall. People don't haggle a lot on stuff.
So I'm gonna try to list the other one and sell that, but the other one isn't as desirable as the other one. Because that's a real RV sofa. This is more of a conversion van.
Right.
So I'm gonna see if I can sell that one. I'm glad I did.
I can't afford it, VW. I'd love to have a Sprinter van. Yeah, it's nice to go out. We can also pick Valencia oranges and juice them in the wintertime. Nice. I like to make a lemon meringue pie. Lemon meringue. No, I won't be sending out cards this year, Hank, as I already told you 15 minutes ago.
I want to move this chicken over here. This side is hotter.
Yeah, it's going to be chilly for us here. It's nothing for you, but for us, Tyler, it's cold. No, I never owned a motorbike. Yeah, the right RV will come along at the right place.
I want to achieve a really good golden brown on this, so.
You know, I mean, you're used to it, Tyler. The lake freezes over and everything.
Really good heat conductor. Gotta get some tongs. It's better. That's nice and golden brown there.
I'm not sure. It's probably something in the 50s. Yeah, it'd be bad to the bone, wouldn't it?
Take that one off.
Be bad to the bone.
That one's pretty much done. That's
Yeah, lemon meringue pie. That's like my favorite.
And we're going to cook this one down there. It's getting there. That's a big piece right there. So.
Yeah, that was. I enjoyed the Erie Canal, the Lockport very much when we went up there.
Cooking it down. Yep, that's a huge
Yeah, I'll be selling off some of my stuff. I want to downsize. Well, Friday afternoon, Friday we got to clean out the shop and get that ready for action. I have to change the venue. Got to get all of that material we pulled out sat in there properly.
Lots of splatter.
Smell the chicken. Mama Sparky says I can almost smell the chicken cooking. Woo!
Alright. Achieved that brown. Now what we're going to do
Yeah,
is
the Baltimore Clippers, baby. There you go, Judith.
I'm going to put this in there's oil splatting all over the place here, so I'm going to put that on
Better drop it in slow mode.
low heat there. Got a beautiful flame going on. Drop the
Win you Baltimore Clippers. Oh boy. Well, what's the alternative, Red Solo Cup, to join the parade of
dislike and all that. And give credit where credit is due.
All right. Smash some of those into that sauce. We're gonna deglaze with white wine. This thing is sizzling like crazy, man. I'm gonna put that on low heat. Got some capers here, but I guess I'll throw them all in. Ain't that much left. Cook them up.
Smell the chicken. Oh, I can never cook after I ate. Yeah, take an intelligent way to put a tarp up.
Well, you gotta have strong legs down in the ground to hold it from the wind.
Well, if I hook
Rain.
here, and here over the side shot.
Is it raining? What is that?
No, it's not raining.
I just throw some.
Well, not a cloud in the sky.
The secret to these capers, you smash some of them, and they'll release.
Oh, smash the capers.
But you gotta smash it. And what happens is, when they release the flavor to the sauce.
Hey, Jennifer, burning the midnight oil. Yep.
These have already deglazed the pan. I'm surprised.
Put a few things away. Cooking the second batch of chicken.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done with that, Rollies.
Done with the wrap?
Yeah, I'm done with that, yeah. That's pretty much deglazed off that, all that fog from the bottom of the pan now. Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna deglaze here with white wine. I think it's starting to rain over here, actually. Maybe it's a marine layer, I don't know, I feel some rain. I think it is raining.
Might be the marine layer.
Yeah, some marine
It's
layers.
not rain, it's just the marine layer.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm done with that. Yeah, some marine layers is coming in.
Welcome to California.
That down. About a minute or two, make sure all that alcohol is cooked out. White wine. Make sure I cook it all out and it helps to deglaze that pan, all that beautiful fat at the bottom of the pan. Deglazed. Alright, let's put it on deglaze here. Go ahead and put it on low heat. Medium heat. Now we're gonna add the butter. A little bit more butter there. quarter of button steak. Use just a little bit more. Good enough. Turn the heat up a little bit. Melt that butter down. This is a lemon butter sauce. Then we'll put in our this is pretty much melted here, so I'm put on a mold. For now, go ahead and throw in my chicken stock. Okay. And I'll throw in my lemon juice. And now we're going to do a reduction. So, we're going to reduce this a little bit. Put the chicken back in. Got the foil right there. Get some of the plastic shine shack so it doesn't get wet. Now what we're going to bring this to a boil here and basically put that chicken back in here. It needs to be reduced a little bit here. Do like a thicker sauce, so I'm going to
Down with the flour.
yeah, don't fry it. Don't fry it. Done with that. This is garbage here. And this. Alright. Done with these here. Salt and peppers. We'll let that come up to a boil here. And also I'm going to throw in, I don't want to forget, I'm going to throw in my parsley. That is one thing that I forgot to throw in last time. Now I'm going to throw it in. Use the parsley. Hey, you want to see the king cooking? You're seeing the king cooking here. It's coming up to a boil here. And we're going to reduce this a little bit here. So we're going to reduce this down here about 25%. And then I'll throw the chicken back in. And like I said, I like my chicken extra saucy, so a lot of concentration on flavor in the sauce. This is going to reduce by, say, about 25% here. And now once this reduces about 25%, come to a boil, put the chicken back in, cover it. 15-20 minutes, you're done. A lot of flavor in that sauce, so got 3 big pieces of chicken here. And so that's what I'm going to do now. Reduce this here. Pan has been deglazed. All that happens, I'm going to go and start doing my cleanup. Green layers coming in.
I'm gonna get a few tools. I'm gonna get a few tools for the way. Looks like real raindrops, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll knock down the fire danger.
That's good news though, right, for the fire, right?
Yeah, if it actually amounts to something.
More, maybe about another 10%. He's reducing already, so. Reduce another.
If it actually amounts to anything.
What did they say?
I was hearing agent.
I think next time I'm going to add garlic to this. I like garlic. I've added garlic in the past. Green layer's coming down. Reduce this a little more. Maybe about another 15%. I'm gonna like the extra thick with the sauce. Chicken in. Juice from the chicken. And cover that chicken. Now, Piccata sauce.
Weird, just when I get all that put away, it goes away.
Huh?
Just when I get everything all put away, it goes away.
Yep. Reducing this. Another 10%. And I'll cover up. About 10%, cover it. A little bit of reduction. Chicken's gonna really soak in those juices.
Alright, I think I got most of the tools secured.
And then finish it with chicken and cooking on the inside. I want to reduce these juices here, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover. And I will be back. You guys can see. It's on low, medium low. Medium heat. Medium, not medium. Not medium, because I got a lot of liquid in there, so I'll put it on medium. I need that top. Okay, while this is clean, I'm gonna go and finish my cleanup here. Cook. Now what I'm going to do is go and do my cleanup.
Oh, man.
Guys, pasta, Rosie, you want me to put it in what? Put it in transfer to a smaller bowl? Or, alright, that's what I'm going to do. Foil. Chicken broth. This is garbage here. So, really.
Alright, I think I got most of the tools away. I think the rest of the tools are in the van.
Rosie, you want some of this beer in your fridge?
No.
'Cause I don't drink this beer. This is some, I don't know, Budweiser. You don't drink that?
No, Bobby does.
Oh, okay.
Oh
We
man.
want like a few of them, like 3 or 4.
Oh. All right, guys. Well, I I took a little time to get everything cleaned up a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to sit for a spell and chill. Yep. Got everything in good shape around here. Just in case, you never know with the weather. Night, nature man. Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't do that. I just did a lot of thinking and figuring today and stuff like that. So, not too much work. Yeah, Mr. Z, love you too. Just windy and cold tonight. We had a couple drops of something and then it just went away. Yeah, the ground just it dries out in the summertime, in the fall, and then it greens up again in winter, spring, and early summer. How you doing, Jackie? Good night, Mama Sparky. It's just got like dried out grass on it right now. It's not really dirt. I think the Shine Shack will be fine. It was built for hard use with the still in there and everything, so. Well, we got the pathway to the Shine Shack. The rest we don't really need stepping stones. I had that concrete put in. Used to just have stepping stones there. That just didn't cut it. I didn't want Missy Jen to go through the mud. Good night, Mark. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Mama Sparky. Good night, Mama Sparky. Take care of Missy Jen and make sure he's comfortable. Thank you, Andrea. I do. That'll always be my top priority. I'm working on her birthday list now. Making sure that she's got the things that she wants on her birthday. No, I never considered a pool. They're too hard to take care of, and it just, the temperature drops too much here at nighttime. Just drops too much. Well, almost cleaned up. Is that your last batch?
Huh?
Is that your last batch?
Yeah, it's my last batch. I'm gonna just clean my dishes and clean this up, put it up, and I'm done. That's
Yeah,
about
I gotta
15
clean.
minutes and I'm done.
I gotta clean the stove off there. So.
Okay, yeah. But it's cooking, so give it like.
Yes, he will, Rob. He has an invitation to go to Janet's for Thanksgiving. Yep.
If you want me to move the stove on my black table, we can clean this up and get it out of the way.
Well, no, I'm not going to clean up the big table. You are. I'm going to clean up the stove when you're done.
Oh, okay, but it's still cooking though.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll wait. I'm not in a hurry. Thank you, Jackie. I did, Sean. Thank you. It's to be expected. I appreciate you letting me know. Thank you. I appreciate that. Very happy with the way things turned out. I'm going to go check the water tank and see if that silicone set. Hold on a minute. Man, that silicone set really good on there, Marshall. That silicone set up really good on there. Yeah. I'll keep my fingers crossed. We'll see. I mean, it'd be nice to have that working again. I'm not stressed about getting it on and productive. But if it's an easy electrical thing, you can always test it out of post and see if it works correctly. Always tested at a coach. That thing has got a major short behind that wall anyway, so.
Yeah, it does.
So I'm just gonna pull the panel and test
I
it
want
out.
to move the speaker anyway, and there's all that
Yeah,
short and
I
all that, and I
wanna-
want to make it look like it's maybe put some piece of stainless steel or something
Yeah.
to make it look like a backsplash.
Yeah, I want to test that out of coach with the monitor panel and put 12 volts on it.
When are we gonna dump that?
I'll take it. Alright, just like that, clean up in the snap. Just have to do the stove and we're all set. Oh boy. The first stream was 7 hours. This has been about 2 hours tonight. Oh boy. Been all day entertainment. Today was the thinking day about the water system. we got that done, so now I can move forward with the dinette and do the final work on that tomorrow. Get that in place and ready to go. Georgie's got to go over and whiz on the wheel of Lisa Marie. Georgie's definitely an alpha dog. Yep, I got something to eat, Judith. Yep. George likes to continuously remind who's the alpha male on the property here. Yep, George is a good dog. He's very smart, highly intelligent. He's a good boy. 7 years old. He came here, he was about 2 years old. So, Georgie's been to a few rodeos. Mr. Z gives a thumbs up. I'm going to give that 8.5 stars. I think it had some very good taste profile to it. It was a little bit of heat, but it was the chicken was probably some of the most tender I've had. I couldn't believe you could just take a fork and it just came apart right under the fork. Yeah, he's a pug, and I don't know what the other thing is. It's a pug and not a boxer, but something else. I don't know. Something, I don't know. Yeah. George, what are you doing, huh? George, what are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? You gonna go bed? Huh? You going bed? George is running around doing donuts. Yeah, he runs like crazy. Yeah, that 1 year of culinary arts continues streaming for the next 5 hours. Well, Bergs better get used to it. You know, if I think it's decent content, I go live, so. You know, today was a thinking day on the water system. Now we can take a major step forward on the dinette now. I don't know why dogs get frisky like that. Yeah, cats are cool. I enjoy cats. No, he went into the house. He went into the main house. Amy, that's funny. Nice to know. Like I say, if I think it's going to be fun or educational content, I go live. Sometimes I'll do a video or something like that. So that's Jen's baby. Yep, that's Jen's baby. That is definitely her baby. I hope to make one this fall, late fall, early winter, Kevin. I've done so many of them. I got to make hay on this van build, though. Oh, thank you, Amy. I appreciate that, honey. Yeah, it can be fun. We have our moments, too, here on the boy. All the tools you do
Soap and these.
Yeah, I brought you out a dish detergent, didn't I?
Well, this, yeah, I don't know.
I brought you one out.
There wasn't much in there. I gotta buy.
No,
some.
Marshall, you can't use that much detergent all the time.
Well, I'm out of it. I gotta
Yeah,
buy
I know, man, but you're just using crazy amounts of it. Yep, that chicken is still cooking away. I guess that's the key to tenderness. I don't know.
What I advise people to do when they buy stuff to reheat it, it's terrible to use a plastic. It sticks in there, it's hard to get it out. It's always good to invest in some Pyrex or glassware. It's so nice to clean up and heat up, and it's better, healthier for you. So if you're gonna reheat things, you know, home, RVs, always use glass. Glass is better. You know, the glass Tupperware.
Oh, man.
You want me to cook on a little 12-volt thing. But this is what I recommend right here. This is the best kind of Tupperware right here.
Yeah, we just get stuff that comes in containers and just save the containers and use it.
Plastic ones are terrible. I'm going to wipe this down.
Yeah, we get it, Jay Berlin. You don't have to spam the chat. We got your opinion registered loud and clear. Oh man, I finally found my good steel metal layout ruler. Had that a lot of years. Yeah, like Big Brother, but nobody gets voted out. Oh, they just spill over from the positive chat elsewhere.
fan one out. So.
Like the table, man.
All right. Now, we're getting done here. I just want to show you guys the finished product. I'm going to transfer it to my Tupperware. All right. Show you guys the finished product too. Chicken piccata.
Bad thing about this stuff is it's got a lot of sharp edges.
Yeah. There it is. And the chicken just melts. Cover it off like that. Nice lemon butter pickle sauce. That's what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to transfer it to my plate now. Where'd you get the stove from?
Well, I think I got it on Amazon. It's finally rated.
How much was it?
Oh, I think it was like 40 bucks.
That's pretty cheap
Yeah, it was pretty cheap.
for that kind of quality.
But it's got, the only bit, like I said, the only bad thing is it's got some really sharp metal
Edges, yeah. I want to pour this great sauce on here. Butter sauce. Right there. Put some capers in. Next time I make this for me, I'm gonna add garlic. 'Cause I like garlic.
All right, guys, cleanup is just about done. Another nice meal. Quality eating, huh?
Man, let me show your fans. You can show them. Let me show mine and I'll show yours. Here it is, baby. Woo, right? Hold on.
Here we go.
Eat your hearts out, baby. Woo.
Well, I think the regulator went out on the propane stove over there, so it drained his whole bottle of propane.
You want to show them here? Gotta put the flash on it. Show them, right?
Don't need a flash.
You want a flash?
Ambient light is fine with
Look
this
at that.
camera.
Capers and lemon butter sauce. Yeah, it's
There you
good.
go.
Oh, man.
Hey Sig, how you
wanna try
doing?
the plain rosy?
Well, I ate John cheese, so I feel like I should
You want
participate.
another piece, Rosy?
No, I'm good. I feel like I should participate in cleanup. That's kind of my nature.
Wipe this down and we're done. Clean up 409. Oh man. What a day, guys. Clean up now. Clean up time. I'll show you guys cleaning the table. That's entertaining, right? You guys want to see me clean? You guys can watch me clean the table. Maybe you guys would consider that entertainment, right? This is back here. Watch you guys. Watch me clean this table here. Another mega cleaning stream, got cooked. For those of you guys said I don't know how to cook, man. And you got and you're wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, guys. Scrubbing it really good.
light's not too bad, huh? I mean, these aren't the best, but all these should last a long time. Much less the energy use.
Some poor old manuals, I got some.
All right, and I am back. I am back. Yeah, those TV trays are nice. They are nice. Yeah, it's fine. It's just clothes in bins. You know, the van is basically gutted out at this point. You can't put anything really in it. So, we're easy going. Yeah, I think, yeah. Sean. No, I haven't gotten the PG&E bill yet.
You see how I clean, Rosie?
And he owes me $10 on the jackknife sofa.
Heck,
Yeah, I
fed
see.
you 2 days.
Huh?
I fed you 2 days.
Well,
I
that's
cooked you a
right.
square meal.
That's right. What did I do for you?
What have you done for me lately? Dun, 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 dun. Remember that song, Rosie? You don't remember it, huh?
Yep, what have you done for me lately?
Ah, shoot.
What have you done for me lately? Man, this light bulb is toast, man. It's history. I don't know what happened to it. It didn't last long. I don't know if
I thought it was going to ring with that marine layer, but
Nah, just a passing thing.
just a drizzle, yep.
We make sure this thing is in order.
Oh, ooh. Ooh, ooh.
Whoa, man, you can't.
I didn't know that the leg was loose. I was trying to wipe this down.
Just make sure this thing is toast. Yeah, that bulb is toast.
Done with the cleaning, that's it. That's the hard part of cooking is the cleaning. Cooking takes 15-20 minutes. The job in cooking is the prep. Prep takes about half an hour. Cleaning takes about a half an hour, that's an hour. And then the cooking takes you half an hour. But the job in cooking is not the cooking. It's the prep of the food and then the cleaning. I've been on for about 4 hours, so. All right, what do you want to do with this? All right, this is done here. I'm ready to put this in.
Yeah, don't put it on the grass, because you,
Huh?
you don't put it on the grass because you already cleaned the edge of it.
Oh. I didn't know this thing has handles here.
Yep.
It's got one handle there. Yeah, just fold that. Oh, you only got one handle, huh?
Yep.
I didn't know it had a handle. That's much easier.
There you go. So we use for party table. Yep.
All right. Yeah, it didn't take too long. It was, and he cooked a lot of that chicken up too. So that worked out pretty good. Well, Marshall, you did it. You did it again.
It's better to go with the small table. But you need that for the when you're cooking.
You need to lay out all your
Yeah.
stuff. You need to have the cook things taking up half the table. Then you need your prep on the other side over there and
If
everything.
you had everything already prepped
Yeah.
and you have ready to go in. Now for YouTube, that's nice. The table is nice because you set everything out. But in reality, you're in a camper van. All you're gonna have is that black table. You got to bring stuff out, prepare it. You got to prep it. You know,
Yeah.
having
Well,
a big table
as
like
long
this
as you
isn't
don't do
realistic
any,
in
as
the-
long as you don't do anything in the van, you know.
Exactly.
You don't want to cook in the van, people. You just want to boil water. That's about it.
That's it. Otherwise, you make a big
Yeah.
mess. But
Otherwise, you start fouling up your
Right.
coach.
this table is nice, and for YouTube now we're at the Rancho. But in reality, who's going to carry a table that big?
Nobody's
They
gonna.
carry that for construction sites, people that are working.
Yeah, we have it just for our
Right.
entertainment when we have people come over.
It's
you
a
know.
nice table. It really is. It's you can put a lot of stuff out there, like we're cooking like this, you know.
Yep.
So that's the thing. But
Yeah, I think he's got some more stuff for the eat. Yeah, we had some. We had the nice chicken piccata tonight, which turned out good.
let's see. Pretty much done with this.
Oh. Under the stars.
See with this camera here.
You're welcome, Brian. No, I can't see too much tonight.
There's a little bit of a marine layer up there. Kind of comes and goes though.
Oh man. Is this yours, Rosie? Here?
What?
Propane?
That's an empty one that you left.
No, this is the full one. Isn't this yours? The one that's filled up? Yeah. In reality, this is all I use here for cooking. This table here from Walmart, 15 bucks. This is all you need here. This size of table. You can get this at Walmart. Adjustable. That's what I go with.
I don't know, is that be big enough to prep on or anything?
Well, no, this is perfect for the stovetop.
Right.
If you find a picnic table at a park, that's perfect for prep. But this is nice to put your propane stove on, and if you have everything already pre-prepped, you can cook right on there. That's it. You know.
Oh man.
bulbs today are just crap. These light bulbs today are light bulbs they sell these days are just crap.
They're just crap. I've never really, Bobby wanted to try making some beer sometime. Might be kind of interesting. You're allowed to make up to 200 gallons a year. That's a lot. Hey, Dav, how you doing? Oh, man.
Let's see who's on. That's the job of cooking is
The cleanup or what?
the cleanup and the prep. The prep is the most.
Well, that's why chefs never prep and they never clean up. They just cook. That's all they do.
That's all they do. Yep.
So what else you got in your bag of tricks, huh?
Huh?
What else you got in your bag of cooking tricks?
Well, I like to make the Assyrian dolma. That's a really good dish.
That seems like it'll have to be an inside, I don't know.
Actually,
That takes a while to prep with the,
if we have the vegetables prep, if we have the vegetables prep, you can prep. You can prep the vegetables and the mix. It's basically a mixture.
Right.
Prep the vegetables, then you got to stuff them, then you got to put them in the pot. So it's a three-step process. You know.
It's just a law here. They consider rainwater a resource only suitable for groundwater here. I mean, I think that people actually do use. I think there's some people that do collect rainwater. I mean, they're not going to come around and they don't have a rainwater police that come around.
So Rosie, are you surprised the guy gave me what I wanted for it, $150?
Yeah, I am. It always shows you if the right person comes along, you know.
He didn't want to bring me down or nothing.
Because that thing had been listed for about 3 weeks or so. So
he was doing some sort of a trailer build.
oh man.
Not on Craigslist.
I like to make a Brunswick stew with cornbread. That's good.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
it's really good with the
I'm
lemon.
still here. Hello, everybody.
It's really good with the lemon, with the extra lemon. But even my lemon is very high acid, so that even bothers me. So I'd have to put the minimal amount of lemon because.
Well, Meyer lemons are pretty low acid.
Really?
Yep.
But still, I mean.
They're just, You know, they're not like Portugal lemons.
You can adjust everything. You don't have to put too much lemon. You can put just a little bit.
I'm making myself sleepy.
But
Well, you cook a little, you learn a lot. Until you get to the point where you cook a lot and you learn a little. So.
yeah,
Dolmas would be good, a nice baba ganoush.
yeah. I mean, you know, a nice homemade hummus or baba ganoush.
Yeah, hummus would be good. Hummus with some of that bread, man. That naan bread is the bomb.
And
Oh, I don't know. Just watching you is just my nature.
yeah, like I said,
Ah.
it surprised me that I would never have the energy, even when I lived in my dad's home, to get up at midnight and bake something or even cook something. So when I saw Rosie been doing that for years, I thought to myself, does she cook or doesn't she cook? When you come to the Rancho and see the shredded
yeah, you come
carrots
to the
and
Rancho
Thousand Island, and she does spend the money on the organic greens.
There's so much.
It's kind of funny. She eats you have the organic greens and the carrots, which is good, but then you put the Thousand Island, which is bad for you, on there.
But I don't use a lot of it, you know.
And then,
a little oil is good for you. Hello, Patricia Wakefield. How are you?
how you doing?
Hello, Patricia.
Rosie is a lot like Mr. X. She's on extreme on
Sean.
both ends of a lot of things. In other words, she'll eat organic greens. She'll spend the money on those. Then she'll dump down salad. It's like saying, I'm gonna wear.
Marshall, I never dump on dressing. I only use a very little bit.
Right. So it's kind of like saying.
A healthy diet's got to include some amount of fat. I'm a very low fat diet, you know.
Well, the good fats are. Everybody knows what the good fats are: almonds, almond butter, avocados. It's not Thousand Island. It's the quality fats. I mean, it's
Some of that bread,
so
criminal
egg
bacon.
Egg whites are a quality fat.
I'm
tuna.
just sitting up on the deck. I'm just taking it easy, Chris.
Rosie tries to justify the Thousand Island dressing, but
Well, I mean, dressing is a function of how much you put on.
a quality fat is egg whites. Your body needs if you work out, you need egg whites. You need tuna. You need avocados, almonds. The omega-3 fatty acids are the quality fats. Salmon, tuna. Everybody knows that. Not the Thousand Island is not a quality
Yeah, but
fat.
if you're only using a little bit, it's not that much,
No.
you know.
But I'm not saying I eat the healthiest. I'm just saying facts are the facts, Chicken breast is a quality. It's not
Omega-3.
Omega-3 fatty acids. No, Rosie doesn't eat much. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I just live to eat, you know. I mean, what the heck? Some more we can go ahead and get the dinette set in and cut in and everything.
Well, today was a very
Today was a
important
good
day because we had to. But I think if you would have just listened to me 3-4 hours ago, just take it back there, you wouldn't really have to, mess with the hoses. Lots of lemon.
Well, anyway, you move forward.
Yeah. So, I just hope the weather continues to cooperate with us. I don't know how long it's going to be until the weather comes.
Well,
So,
you know, I can already tell the weather system's starting to break down a little bit day by day.
yeah.
That's why Friday we got to concentrate on cleaning out the shop. 'Cause we're going to have to be ready to move in there in a moment's notice.
I don't know if you ever seen the garage of Explorer Steve, but man, it is awesome. He's got a high ceilings. He pulls his Explorer in there. He's got it all decked out. And the guy's got a whole setup in there, to work inside.
Well,
Like,
oh, I'm just putting my feet up, Chris, on the deck here. Resting my knees a little bit. I am happy I got some tools put away and
yeah. So,
well, tomorrow the dinette should be put in. Add a little leg here and there and get that into position. That's a major step forward on that. Put the backing on that. And
Well, we gotta reinforce that wall,
then it's on to the electrical system, I hope. I'll start running some wire in location in preparation for things.
yeah.
I have spec'd in some good hookup cable.
Yeah.
Some hot, some neutral.
All right.
We don't really need neutral except for the 120. And that'll be next on the agenda, and then it's just a matter of turning attention to the kitchenette area. Getting that ready, and then it's just putting up paneling. Yeah, we had some pretty, Chris, we had a few raindrops here tonight. My hands are doing a lot better. I got those gloves that Patty sent me. You must be. Well, there's a lot of people that do van builds, Chris. Yeah, there was quite a few drops of rain here, enough that I went and grabbed the tools and put them in. I haven't had to put the tools away. Oh, it's snowing in Tahoe. Okay. Yeah, the gloves are working great. Nice to see you, Dee. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Copper infused knee braces, I think so. I think it would be okay. You know, Patty, I really wear that thing at night. That's when it really helps me sleep. Yeah, I miss you too, Dee. I'm happy to see you in the chat, sweetie. The gloves are helping my hands a lot sleeping at night. I don't have to wake up with that horrific carpal tunnel at 4 a.m. in the morning. Just feels like your feels like your whole hand is on fire. But days like today, I didn't do a lot of, we did a lot of just sliding stuff around and testing things. Good night, Dav. Take care. Yeah, we're still playing. I decided to make a long one today. Some days are short. Some days are just a video. Paraffin wax. There we go. Does it ever cut off circulation? No, I don't feel like it does. I feel like it just fits beautifully. I've never had a massage in my life. Isn't that strange? D says, so your channel goes all night. Well, if I feel like content might be interesting to people, I go live. Otherwise, I just do recorded videos. Yep, we had another feast tonight. There you go, Mr. Z. Yeah, they fit good. Dee's found her perfect sleeping pill. Rosie's chat. Yeah, it's been kind of fun to be live for a long time today. What are you cooking Friday? I think Saturday's the cooking day. I believe Saturday is the cooking day. Friday night baking, no. I don't quite think that the lemons are ready yet. And I'm going to make some cinnamon raisin bread. Oh, family is asleep just listening to you. I'm going to make some cinnamon raisin bread. Yeah, if you enjoyed the content, thumbs up are appreciated. So I think I really would. I like on the weekend to have a good. I'd like to have a good raisin bread. Drinking a 2009 Kenwood. Nice. It's a shame that no, I guess it was Jess Jackson. Didn't his house burn or something in the fire? Something like that. Oh boy. Make sure to clean that cabinet off, Marshall. I don't want these cabinets destroyed. Especially these cabinet faces. Oh boy. How you doing, Mr. X? What's up? I don't even have a secret, so whatever misinformation Bergs is spreading is on him. Oh man. Yep, cinnamon raisin bread. Yeah, just leave it on. People like to hear it. It's good. Some people do sleep streams and stuff. Yeah, I know he is. It's kind of sad that a person could do that, but nothing surprises me anymore. But I'll take any bet that anybody wants to make that Missy Jen will be here in January. When others go low, I go high. Well, it's just it's itchy for content. Yeah, it was a lot of fun today, Bruce. And you know, I look forward to what's next on the agenda. I'm gonna stick to bacon. I'll make a couple stews this winter. Woo, Mr. Z. Dry that stuff off. Yes, Chris. Let's see. What did Chris say here? Yeah, she loves the Rancho. She does. Whatever she does, though, will be her decision. And, you know, a lot changed in her life with the death of her mother. She doesn't have much family left in the world, so...
Alright. Good.
Yeah, she always has a smile. That is a timer light for Christmas lights and things.
A lot of people were asking about Missy Jen, right? They're wondering
Yeah.
what her future is with you
Yep.
and the Rancho and all that, right? People are curious, right?
As Ed Hart used to say on Financial News Network, we'll all know in the fullness of time.
Oh. Ooh. Well, I'm glad I did these cooking hangouts because, like I said, people have been talking about them. I used to do them a lot, and not hangouts, but the videos at Freedom Lake Park around 2016?
Yeah, put the lights up. I actually got the party lights up.
Yeah. And like I said, I really like the lights that Rosie could use. She could put a. Do you have the light up? I don't actually have one on the other side.
I think the outdoor lighting is great here on this.
You don't have one on the other side, right?
What side?
On the
No, I don't
garage.
have one on the.
Yeah, she needs to put one on that side, and she needs to put one, two of them, one on that side and one behind the shine shaft.
Oh boy.
And I don't think she's got one by her room. She's got one over here.
Yeah, I put it where I thought it needed to be. You know,
But,
got it all where it needs to be.
they do come in handy, really, if you're working on
Well, that's
something.
what I'm saying, man. It's
Like
their.
if I wanted to wax my van right now, if I pulled it up here, I could see what I'm doing. They're really coming in handy, yeah.
They're nice floodlights. They do a good job. I mean, this Rancho now is getting really hard use outside, in the Shine Shack, all of that. So, but the Shine Shack in particular was really built for hard duty because of the still in there and everything. But I want to keep my cabinets in good shape. There I am.
You know, these cabinets are nice, these maple cabinets. But, so what do you, with mine, they got water damage. So what do you do to cabinets to get them from water damage? Do you polyurethane them?
No, we're gonna do some experimentation with the finish on the cabinets and things.
Well, as far as making them pretty, it's one thing. But what do you do for, I've always wondered what they do for,
Well, I've restored a lot of stuff. I've restored the Motorola cabinet. I've restored a lot of, you can see a lot of wood restoration things.
you're supposed to use,
boy.
Old English on there, right? On the real wood.
Yeah, we'll just leave that.
Let's see who's on here.
We'll get that done.
Oh, man.
You know, we once that dinette's installed, the speed's going to pick up a lot here.
Hey, for some reason, Rosie, it's not that cold tonight. It feels good out here.
Well, I think we're just acclimated to the weather now, Marshall. You know, we've been outside so much and spent.
I don't know.
I've never spent so many hours outside in November. You know, I mean, I'm out here 8 to 12, 14 hours a day now. You start to get used to the weather situation.
It just doesn't feel like
I'm just wearing a sweatshirt. That's it. So.
Let's see.
Watch. Yeah, there's a lot of restoration. There's Howard's Wood Restore. There's all kinds of. There's Howard's Wood Restore. Golden Oak is amazing. Solid wood is very easy to restore. It's veneer that's the real difficult thing to work with. You end up usually destroying everything when you have veneer. It takes a very light touch. So once the dinette's in, we can start looping some wire and figure out where stuff is going to go. I'm going to start running some armored cable for another outlet at the kitchen area. Not the kitchen, but the dinette.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about some outlets.
Yeah,
I need to.
Well, that's what you need. You need a piece of paper, and you got to just draw what you want.
I need on the kitchen area. You have a water pump switch and an overhead light switch. So I was thinking of getting what they call a 6-gain switch that has USB 12 volt and it looks nice and custom. But what I was trying to stress to Rosie is when you're a nomad, you rarely ever use your 120 volt outlets unless you're going to run your air conditioner or microwave. Or unless you just, that's pretty much it, basically. Or you're going to run your generator to keep the furnace going because the battery can't handle it. But what I want to stress to Rosie is having a nice an inverter, having a decent inverter to plug in your laptop. Like a 300 watt inverter, they're about $40.
A vacation.
And also having a 12 volt and USB outlets, because everything that that needs to be charged, my laptop, my tablet, my phones, my flashlight. There's a lot of 12 volt USB needed to keep your devices up. So when you're living this lifestyle, oh, really? He's been spamming for half an hour? Yeah, I mean, I haven't, thank God I got rid of him. I saw he's got like 500 messages. So anyways, 12 volts, the 12 volt cigarette lighter outlets and USB are essential.
Yeah, just draw a diagram of where you want them to go.
And the 120, it's nice to have, you know, obviously the microwave needs one to look nice and, you know, wire to be out of the way up there. That's something. I mean, you could always use an extension, but if you want it to look nice, and if Rosie wants to do that, she's good at it. She knows how to do it. But the 12 volt outlets, if you're in the bed in the jungle room and you want to charge your flashlight, your tablet, your phone, maybe you might want to run your laptop back there. So having the 12 volt outlets is essential, and having a good inverter. Like I said, maybe we can mount the inverter somewhere to run the laptop. So if I use mainly my phone, but I'm just saying if I wanted to and another thing I need to give me a really good Wi-Fi antenna. And if I can find a nice little 12 volt TV.
Marshall, we need to lay out a wiring diagram so I can start running some wire and preparing the loops to be sitting there to hook down, you know.
And also I want to convert my overhead cab lights is not an LED fixture. I need to get me a cheap LED fixture for there. And also I need to have an all LED system because the incandescent are not realistic for what
Hi,
I'm doing.
Jewel.
It has to be LEDs, low voltage.
It would be one stream to be a...
Rope lighting, I think it's on eBay. Maybe we can find some of those with a remote control. I want the ones that oscillate, change colors. And that'll be like the custom, it'll be the secondary system where the coach will pop out in the nighttime. Because you know, when you're in a coach, you're doing a hangout, or you want to just show off, you know, you want to be in showtime mode.
Yeah.
So there's real-time mode, and there's showtime mode.
Showtime.
And
peek behind that curtain. It's showtime.
so if I want showtime in the jungle room, we need the LED strip light and the dinette and the cabinets. The lighting is really cool. One of the coolest things is the lighting interior. Then
Yeah.
I guess
Coachmans are renowned for lousy interior lighting. You know, they
now
look...
all the new camper vans, they're putting lighting. Some of the Chinooks, believe it or not, have lighting in the cabinets. It's just a nice little touch. It's a nice little thing that, you know, even having lighting around, you can put it all the way around your headliner by the cab area. You can put it by your dash area. It's nice to have some LED lights by the dash. It's just dark in these rigs. An 89 rig.
I know.
The dash
They're
is
not
very
built,
low.
they're
There's
not,
enough light in there.
these things are dismal in the lighting. They're not cheerful at all.
Exactly. And
You
I
know?
think I want to upgrade my, I want to probably give me
And if it's all LED, you won't have much draw.
when you're driving on the road and you want to hook up your GPS, your phone, and all that, it's nice to have multiple outlets. So, again, Rosie is...
Thank you, Jessica. $1.99 from Jessica. Let me turn that up. I think it's got to be 2 or the message doesn't go off. I think you were 1 penny short. Sorry, Jessica.
So Rosie has to understand.
But thank you. Very appreciated. Thank you, sweetie.
That,
Woo. Well, Marshall, what you got to do is lay out a diagram of what you want, and then I can wire to that. Okay, we got feeds coming out of galore now on that with this new box.
Right.
Okay, but I got to be able to run and loop some wire and be prepared for, you know,
Yeah,
when the
we need
panel.
to run some wiring for LED strip lights, LED fixtures. There already is existing fixtures there. The one fixture in the back has to be checked. Also running wiring for a possible Max Air Fantastic fan.
You need a wire and an outlet for a corner bracket, you know, next to the closet that you're going to have that you can use as a ledge if you want to have a TV or plug in 12 volts and also USB, all that.
Well, you know, it's
But your USB just is derived from your 12 volt, that's all it is. So you don't really need a separate USB slot, you just need a,
yeah.
you know.
But you know, you want to make it feel like home. You have a dinette, a TV.
Yep.
But wiring is essential. You know, if you want this thing to.
Thank you, Ravens. How you doing, sweetheart? Thank you. It's been a good long day, but a real good day today. I feel like.
And why not have some outdoor LED lighting that's waterproof? They have some of that where you can put it along the awning. You can put it. That's a whole different thing. The outdoor lighting. It's nice to have. I don't have a porch light on a Lisa Marie, so it'd be nice to have some outdoor lighting. When you're working outside like I'm cooking now, I have no outdoor lighting in this thing. So to have some sort of outdoor, it'd be nice to have a similar to like a floodlight type of something on 12 volts. You know, when you you know, that's the outdoor lighting too is essential. Lighting is always essential whenever you're doing whatever. For a hangout, for cooking, for safety. Lighting is very important. So,
Yep, lighting. So I can't tell what lighting you got. You're the one that's got to say, I want this to be here, I want this to be there, and this is so. I just do the electrical. I don't spec. I mean, I can make suggestions on things it should be. So if you're going to get rocker panels and things like that, your rocker things, you better get them. I would like to try to get that, you know, it'd be nice to get that water tank system going again. I mean, the silicone set up really nice around those screws. So I'm imagining we'll still have to water test that. Pick up a couple new drain cocks and put them in, or have them to seal off the tank.
I want to try to get it as super sealed as
well, that's what
I
I mean. We got to test it. You
Yeah.
know, we got to test it because now you're doing direct fill from the back, so it's a lot easier now.
I'm going to be so anal about that.
I know about any kind of water. Yeah.
So yeah, I just after this build is done, I'm going to be very anal about everything. And you
Yeah,
know,
it'll be a whole new world.
yeah.
Man, I can't believe somebody bought that jackknife sofa at full price, man.
I got lucky. The guy was a real nice guy. He said
They walked that thing right out on camera, right out the front.
He was an older guy, and he wasn't a guy to watch YouTube. He's doing a build for his son or something. And he was a real nice guy. He gave me right what I wanted for it. He didn't bring me down. Some of these Californians was a pretty decent guy.
Yeah, there's a lot of decent people here.
I think that, and I put that in the RV section of Craigslist, but I think I could have probably even sold it for more if I had put it on eBay. I'm glad I sold it. I really am. really happy I sold it.
Uh,
And you know what clues the selling of it, Rosie? The
What?
dimensions. Because before, when I didn't put the dimensions, everybody was confused or like, how big is it, long is it? And I measured every nook and cranny about it.
yeah, that's
I put like
good.
6'7", like the width. And then when they saw the dimensions, they really,
There's my power pack, 55%. Anyway, guys, it is 10 p.m. I am going to close down for the day. I want to thank you for being on tonight. Thank you, Marshall, for another great meal. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so. And have a great rest of your night.